The Eastern Conference playoffs resume tonight in Miami, Florida for the Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. The Heat were impressive in Game 1 Sunday, winning by 32 in a dominating series opener. Game 2 figures to bring more drama to the playoff stage inside the American Airlines Arena, where we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us. The 2016 white-hot NBA playoffs on Fox Sports Sun, presented by high-speed internet from AT&T. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to Heat Nation, and welcome back to the 2016 NBA playoffs. It's Game 2 of Round 1 of the 2016 NBA playoffs. With just 2 points on 1 for 7 shooting.
He made Marvin Williams shoot that runner from behind the backboard. Williams
off to an 0 for 2 start in the night's game. Jeremy Lin defending Wade, and the rebound down to Kemba Walker. 3:15 left in the first quarter. Game 2, Lin over Wade. Nice runner for the 6th-year man out of Harvard. Jeremy Lin, in his terms, a timid Game 1. Kaminsky did not have a field goal attempt and was scoreless in his 18 playoff minute debut. And Lin was tangled up by Dragic, and Goran Dragic commits his first personal foul. Gets its first. Earlier tonight, Hassan Whiteside went out of the game at the 5-minute mark when he picked up his second foul. The guys in the truck finally found a good look at it. Nobody really saw it until much more physically against Hassan. Whiteside's got to respond and stay away from fouls like that. Al Jefferson defending Amare Stoudemire, forcing the Heat into their 4th turnover. Jeremy Lin gets the screen from Jefferson, zigzags his way through for another 2. So 4 straight points for Jeremy Lin, who has 6 in the quarter. Lin with Dragic on his back. And another foul on Dragic. Dragic is one of 3 Heat players to have 4 fouls in Game 1. Tang and Johnson with the other 2. Dragic has picked up his 2nd foul here in the first quarter. And Tony, going to be free throws 11 and 12 for Charlotte in this quarter.
It's either a pick and roll or handoffs or both at the other end for Charlotte. They're living off the pick and roll.
Heat Nation, you can continue to enjoy Heat games on the go through your cable and satellite providers, including DirecTV. Luol Deng and Gerald Green check in. Shot clock is down to 4. Green on the step back, and an offensive foul for warding off on Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, the Heat wanted to go to that matchup. Lin had switched off onto Green. Watch this again. You see the right arm went right into Lin's throat. Green trying to create space.
Lin gets the screen from Jefferson. Keeps his dribble alive. Good defense by Amare, who switches out to the Charlotte point guard.
Gerald Green helped really well on that, and that's not a good matchup, obviously, for the Heat. You got Lin who can shoot from the outside, so Stoudemire pushes up on him, but he can't slide his feet as quickly as Lin. And Wade's going to get called for holding, grabbing Lin going off that screen. That's a good call. 2nd foul on Dwayne Wade tonight. Let's see if they give him a field goal attempt on that. It's got to be a controlled tap.
They do not give him a field goal attempt, so he's still 8 for 8. Miami with 91 points on 67% shooting. Look at the defense Richardson's playing on Batum. Lin against Dragic. Whiteside blocked it to prevent a possibility of a 3-point play, and Whiteside colliding with Dragic. Goran committed the foul.
Yeah, Goran with his body fouled Lin going to the basket. Lin wants to go right. We talked about it last game. A good percentage of his drives to the basket are with the right hand.
Game 3 Saturday evening in the Queen City. 5:30 tip, 5 p.m. pregame here on Fox Sports Sun. Miami ahead 91-76. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And there's going to be a foul on Whiteside for setting the screen. And that'll be the 3rd foul on Hassan, his 1st here in the 2nd half. And he will come right out of the game for Amare Stoudemire.
Yes, you want him with no more than 3. That's a good call right there. He leaned in with his knee. He's got to know better than that. If you don't get the angle on the screen, just let it go. Let your guy just do his thing. 22 points in 21 minutes.
And he's done it on 11 for 14 shooting. The Heat have not had a defensive answer for him. Jefferson with a rebound. Under a minute left, third quarter. Stoudemire sets a screen. Dragic finds Richardson. Run off the three-point line. And the long rebound goes out, and the Hornets will get it back with 37 seconds left here in the third. Home crowd enjoying it. We hope you are as well.
Look at the Heat swarm all over the perimeter here.
Lynn drew the foul. Miami's over the limit with 7:19 left in the game. Jeremy Lin to the line for two. And Tony Spencer Hawes is getting ready to check in for Charlotte. I'm wondering as this series wears on, can Steve Clifford keep giving away minutes to an unproductive rookie in Frank Kaminsky, or will he go to Spencer Hawes?
You know, if Charlotte doesn't win this game,
Wayne Wade with 19 points, working against Courtney Lee for the jump shot. No ball movement on that possession for Miami. And Lynn lobs it. Wade deflects it into the seats. 8-2 run for Charlotte. It's an important moment in this game. Winslow. Whiteside switch on to Jeremy Lin, leaving Johnson to tangle with the 7'1" Hawes, who hits the turnaround.
Good job by Charlotte.
They had 10 threes a game during the regular season against Miami and splitting the 4 regular season games. I'm on the shot clock for Joe Johnson. Kick out to Richardson. He better fire it up. He does. And it's a shot clock violation on the Heat. Heat do it. They shoot 58%. And they win by 14. That's a 115 to 103. Miami's up 12. Ball game's over. Heat up 2 games to none. 7/10 of a second left. Actually 1.1 left. And the clock runs out. Ball game's over. Heat win it 115 to 103 and go up 2 games to none in this best of 7 first round series.